Good morning, kids. How are you today? Let's start. Today is May 8, 2020, and it's Friday.
Live from the Scholastic Studios, welcome to the coolest game show around. Name That Rule. This show is all about school rules and why we follow them. So who's ready to name that rule? Question number 1. Library time is almost over. Your teacher says it's time to head back to the classroom. Should you A. Line up quietly. B. Keep searching for more books. C. Talk to your friend loudly. The answer is A. Line up quietly. Why is that a rule? You need to be able to hear the teacher, and everyone needs to move on to the next activity. Question 2. You're sharing a computer with someone. Both of you want to use the keyboard, but only one of you can type on it at a time. Should you A. Hog the keyboard, B. Agree to take turns, C. Get really, really angry? The answer is B. Agree to take turns. Why is taking turns a school rule? By taking turns, everyone gets a chance to do what he or she wants to do. Question 3 of Name That Rule. Your teacher asks a question. You definitely know the answer. Should you A. Call out the answer right away, B. Lean over and whisper the answer to the person next to you, C. Raise your hand and wait to be called on? The answer is C. Raise your hand and wait to be called on. Why is that a rule? If we all shout it out, it might sound like this. No one could concentrate or learn. And now, for the final question of Name That Rule. You're working on an art project. The teacher says, art is over. It's time to clean up. Tons of markers, paper, and glue are still on the table. Should you A. Keep working on your art project, B. Get up and leave the supplies, C. Clean up your supplies? The answer is C. Clean up your supplies. Why is this a rule? Putting things back where they came from makes it easy to find these things next time. And that concludes this round of Name That Rule. If you got all the answers right, good for you. If you didn't, that's okay too. It takes time to learn all the rules. But if all kids just do their best to follow them, everyone's a winner.
Okay, now let's check out some commands in the classroom. Ready? Stand up. Stand up. Sit down. Sit down. Take out your pencil. Take out your pencil. Open your book. Open your book. Put away your notebook. Put away your notebook. Good job. Now, let's see some classroom rules. They are student owls. This is a green owl. This is a blue owl. Very good. Now, no pulling hair. No pulling hair. Quiet voice. Quiet voice. Calm body. Calm body. Quiet feet to walk. Quiet feet to walk. No sleeping. No sleeping. Raise your hand to talk. No food or drink. No food or drink. Look at the board. Look at the board. Excellent. But why is it important to follow rules? Remember, I said the school should have rules because without rules, no one can learn. Without learning, no one can grow. Rules lead us towards a disciplined life. We learn the time management. We learn importance of time. Rules are the most significant part of the school. Rules keep us safe, kids. Time to work. Okay, now let's start with exercise number 1. This is the page 80. Ready? Write down 3 things the teacher asked you to do in the classroom. Write down 3 things the teacher asked you to do in the classroom. Here we are talking about commands. Okay? I'll give you an example. Okay? Open your book. Very good. Now you do number 2 and number 3. For example, take away your notebook or take out your pencil. Ready? Okay, now let's get into teams. Then listen and check the correct pictures. Commands. Okay, we are at home, so just listen and check the correct picture. Okay, I will give you some minutes to hear the track commands. Then check the correct picture. Ready? Let's go.
Hands. 1.
Sit down.
2.
Take out your notebook.
3.
Put away your notebook.
4.
Open your book.
Very good. Exercise number 3. This is the page 81. Look at the pictures and match with the correct command. Follow the example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 commands. The first one is an example. Take out your pencil. This one, okay? Very good. What is the number 2? Put away your notebook. Okay, I think it's this one. Very good. Okay, we want to exercise 4. Did you match the picture with the correct command? Very good. Now, this is the page 82. 82. Okay? Now, let's answer the following question with yes or no. Okay? Number 1. Do you know what rules are? Answer with yes or no. I think you know what rules are. So I'm going to give you one example. Yes, I do. Okay, very good. Now, number 2. Do you think rules are important? Yes or no? Number 3. Do you have rules at home? I think you have rules at home. Number 4. Do you have rules at school? Absolutely, you have rules at school. Okay. Mention 3 rules you have at home. I will give you an example. Okay, let's see. Make the bed. Okay. Very good. You can write 2 more of them, okay? But 1 is enough. Very good. Now, exercise number 2. Get into pairs. Okay. Let's cancel this instruction and listen to the track and number the pictures in the correct order. Rules at school. I will give you some minutes to listen to the track and then you are going to number the pictures, okay? Let's see.
Rules at school. 1. Please put the trash in the trash can. 2. Do not run in the hall. 3. Please keep quiet in the library. 4. Raise your hand before speaking.
Very good. Now, this is your homework, kids. This is the page 83. Okay? And the homework is about to look at the rules below this one, this picture, okay? And mark each sentence with a check mark if it refers to something you have to do, or with an X if you, or cross out if it is something you shouldn't do. Okay, here's one example. Speak in an exam. Can you speak in an exam? I think you shouldn't. Okay, so let's cross out. Okay, now you do number 2. Place the trash in the bin. Raise your hand before speaking. Make noise while the teacher speaks. Always be polite with your classmate. Very good. Exercise number 4. Get into teams of 3, then draw a class rules poster. Write 5 rules that are needed for the class. Design it its way you like. Draw a sketch of in the space below. Be creative, okay? Now let's cancel this one. Okay. And just draw one classroom rule poster. Okay. Something like this. Can you understand? Very good.